So, for all those people who say things like, in the past, women were better, in the past, things were better, something like that, they don't realize that feminists are the past, that feminist is the past. Don't realize that all things that feminists want is the past. They want chivalry, they want duels for them. Feminism is the most reactionary and conservative, anti-modern, anti-evolutionary, back to nature movement. It's absolutely evident. I am 40 years old, and I know when I was young, when I was a kid, when I was a teen, the women were absolutely worse than now. I mean, young people is much more rational, is much more less chivalry than people from those times. And the feminist movement that they call, oh, that is the modern evolution, new thing for the equality, is nothing to do with that. The feminist thing is the most reactionary and is the most traditional thing, is pure stereotype, gender stereotype. What's the pronunciation? It's nothing to do with equalities. All the contrary to equality. They don't want equality. They don't want modern things. They are anti-modern. They are barbarians. They are back to nature, back to middle age. If you watch, I suppose people from my age know, movie from 80s, from 90s, it's absolutely evident, and from before, even more surely, that is the same people who were in those times, people who I went to a school with them, they are the feminists. This is an old thing from old people, from 40, 50, 60, 70 years old, 70 sorry, years old, and probably yes, 30 years old. But young people is much more rational, is mixed. Young people is less Western. Young people is absolutely less progressive. So it's absolutely evident that the future is brilliant. The future is now. The future is now. It's brilliant. It's much more than the past. The future is now and it's brilliant. For example, I can share my thoughts, these controversial thoughts here in YouTube. Decades ago, when I was a teen, when I was a kid, it was absolutely impossible seeing different. And as I said these ideas to people, the only answer to me was a punch, and absolutely incomprehension. So it's evident that the future is brilliant.